Hey guys, this is Shauna. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we came across actually going to Perfume Palace. Found out that the rich person actually has the Poke Flute. And once when we got there, we had to help him by finding his beloved Furfrou that somehow decided to smartly run away from him. And since we first caught that Furfrou, and we made a terrible mistake, but Shauna and I actually went up to the Perfume Palace, and then that's when we saw some fireworks for some reason for his wonderful Furfrou. So now that we got the Poke Flute with us, he says that when we're done with it, we should give it back. For once, I don't want to give it back. It belongs to this guy. I am not ready yet. So in other words, I'm going to save the game. Oh, forgot to mention to you. In case if you no. In case if you guys did not see the last video, I have a shiny. Oh, I am so happy to have that shiny. It took me 5 fucking days in order to catch that damn thing. In order to find it. 1,164 random encounters. I am not kidding, guys. Like I said, if you've never seen the video, look it up. Okay, so since I show you my Pokemon, and also I saved the game, so I'm gonna say yes. You liar! His eyes are not wide open! Okay, so I have Ivysaur up here first. It's because I'm afraid of this Pokemon. Okay, that's not good. He's gonna use his music. Something to power up his attack! Okay, good. He fell asleep. Now, I'm hoping he does not have any Citrus Berry. Okay, he's asleep. Good. Now, I want to attack him, but I'm afraid to attack him. So, in other words, I'm going to use a Razor Leaf, but I don't want him to die yet. Okay, he's still asleep. Good. Because this Pokemon has a nasty habit of actually using rest. Oh, of course, he has an Orange Berry. Or a Citrus Berry. Shit. I'm pretty sure he's gonna wake up in the next turn after I use Razor Leaf. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna use another Amnesia. Okay, good, I said that. Okay, he did not raise attack power, but it raises up his defense. So, that's actually kind of a good thing, because once when you actually try to weaken this Pokemon down, and since he's using that to actually build up his defense, I am actually okay with it. So, hopefully I don't use a critical hit. Please don't use critical. Okay, wow. And he woke up immediately. I'm going to use another sleep powder. Okay, so now he's weak enough. She says, hopefully. Okay. I do not know if this Pokemon even has rest. But he has a nasty habit of doing it. So, shit. I have 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Premier Ball, 1 Heal Ball, 13 Great Balls, and 24 Pokeballs. Shit, should I use an Ultra Ball? Should I save it? Well, it's a big dude, so I wish I have a Heavy Ball. Fuck it, we'll just use it. I need a sip really quick. Oh. Yes! It's a good thing I used that Pokeball. It's a good thing to use that Pokeball. So we got ourselves a Snorlax. I'm not going to use list him as member of my party, but... Uh-oh. So in other words, we finally got that Snorlax. I still have a hell of a time actually capturing the Snorlax or battling the Snorlax when I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So before we go any further, I want to go down here. There may be most of you people that never even done this or ever noticed it. But this guy is a berry field master, I do believe. So in other words, if you have any spare berries that you want to actually plant, like he gives us orange berries, that's always a good thing, and he gets us petra berries, which is always good too. And in other words, he gives us a sprinkle. What? Okay, it's more likely a water pill. So in other words, I want to look around a little bit more, guys. So in other words, I want to look around and see if there's any, So... No, I'm not ready for that one yet. So in other words, that's gonna wait. So in other words, find out if there's any items before anything else. Okay, so... Miracle Seed, something that actually boosts up your grass-type Pokemon. In other words, I can always give it to my Ivysaur in order to boost up his attack. There's not very much things I could actually do, but here's what you're gonna do. So, if you have any berries that you want, like orange berries or petra berries for healing up your HP or curing the poison, or you have something like this one to actually raise up your PP, or HP, or defense, or special attack, or special defense, or attack, or speed, you can always like find these ones into the berry trees and also plant this one. So I'm going to plant this one here to make sure there's going to be more of it. So since that one is good, and all we have to do is water it. So just keep on going a little bit and then stop. So in other words, if you like, you can always plant more berries than you can even count in order to help that guy out. So I'm just going to like do it a little bit more. So I'm going to put in my petra berry in too. So if you're actually smart, you can always find more berries and then come back here and help him plant all these plants that you don't really need right now, but also be very helpful to actually help out the man and his daughter. But so far, not very much things new here, but I don't use it very often, but I can always show you how to do that. So, hey, it's our guys! That sounded so weird when I said that. Maybe I will. You can always say, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But, before we go any further, guys, I know you might know about this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. If you have two Pokemon that is, opposite genders, like if you have the same Pokemon or, different kind of Pokemon if you wanted, there may be a few things that you can actually do. Number one, I'm trying to make a note here for you guys. So, number one, if you have a Pokemon that you want to breed and get a shiny, you can always find a Ditto on GTS or Wonder Trade, and find any Dittos that is actually say a different country instead of here. Like I'm from Oregon, which is America. So if you have an American Pokemon, like for example, I have Frogadier, that he is from here. So in other words, if you want, you can always like find Japanese Ditto or any other country Pokemon that is not from America, and you can always like breed this Pokemon. And if you want, you can always do it more frequently and find out to see if you get a shiny. That's up to you. Number two, if you have a Pokemon that if you want to breed with egg moves, this is not going to be very easy unless you're actually smart enough to find a Smeargle. I think it's on this route where I am, where the daycare center is. And if you want to find, say, what good move would it be? Say Lucario wanting to learn how to use Blaze Kick. And if you're smart, you can always find either Smeargle to find somebody else who has Blaziken or any other Pokemon that use Blaze Kick, and be able to copy it with using Sketch. Then also breed the say male Smeargle and breed it with a female Lucario. And that's when you get the egg move, and your Rowloo will actually hatch and have the egg move, which is Blaze Kick. Or you can always find Blaziken in order to try to see if you can miss an attack, or well, what would be smart is that find a Smeargle, catch a Smeargle, find a Blaziken, and then use Blaze Kick without trying to kill it. Let it use Sketch, and it'll learn how to use Blaze Kick. And if you have Smeargle with you, you can always use that one in order to use Blaze Kick. That could probably work in Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. Not sure about this game, though. I tried that once, not working very well. Number 3. There is also a way that you can actually breed a Pokemon that if you want for the abilities or natures, you can always use like a Everstone or Destiny Knot in order to breed a Pokemon that you want for your abilities or natures. And it's a possibility that you can actually find the other Pokemon that is from another states, like Japanese, like the same thing with Japanese Ditto. And if you have like the same Pokemon right here as I have, if I have like Ivysaur as a female, I would actually find a male Ivysaur into the other states. And if you're lucky, you can always find, maybe there's a chance that you can get a shiny Pokemon in order to get a shiny Bulbasaur. Whatever the case, that's things that you can actually possibly do. So, just thought I'd like to let you know about it. And, like I said, I have these Pokemon that I just caught, randomly. So, in other words, it doesn't really matter. I just catch them because I like them. And so far, it just makes me feel happy. That's all. So, in other words, so, yeah, not very much things you can actually do here. But, like I said, if you have any questions, you can always leave me in the comments below. Like, if you've never done anything like this before, and see if you can actually find some things. He says that he's looking for Dunsparce. That is a possibility that you can find Dunsparce in here. I do not know the percentage of Dunsparce. So, in other words, it's not really my problem. I mean, I like Dunsparce, but there's something about it that I don't really understand. Dunsparce is a normal type. It's not bug flying type Pokemon because, yes, it has wings, but it kind of barely flies, so it doesn't even count. And it's not really like a bug type or, say, a ground type Pokemon because it digs under holes and you use dig all the time. But it's also a possibility that you cannot find a Dunsparce that's actually a bug type. Because I figure, to my point of view or my opinion, is that this Pokemon Dunsparce can actually, I want it to be like either a bug or a ground, or a bug ground type, I meant to say. Is there any other Pokemon, that has bug ground type, things like that? I cannot say what kind of Pokemon it is, because I don't think I remember if there is, but it would be amazing to have a bug and ground type Pokemon. So in other words, it's just really hard to actually find it like that. But it's a possibility that they're maybe gonna put in a bug ground type Pokemon. Just like the way I heard about the YouTuber A-Drive, when he was announcing about Pokemon Sword and Shield, he was talking about the Pokemon that I was talking about with you guys, oh god, I think it was several videos ago, when he was talking about a bug dragon type Pokemon, so which is actually freaking amazing. This place, Battle Chateau, I think that's what it's called. I can always do it off screen or next time I actually record this, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I want to actually I want to go up here. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go and get that Pokeball, but never mind. Cutscene. Okay, let's battle. Tiano and Trevor. You'll be battling against Lady B and me. Yes. So in other words, we're actually doing a double battle, and it looks like Trevor actually has 2 Pokemon. Okay. Give me a second. I was actually thirsty. Okay, I'm gonna use my Razor Leaf on both of them. That was not really a good idea to use a Fletchling where the Pikachu is. Like, that's a very bad idea. Like I said, total bad idea. Wow! Wow! Holy shit! Dude! Okay, I get it, I'm over-leveled, but I'd rather be over-leveled than be under-leveled, to be perfectly honest. Because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I like to be over-leveled as much as the next guy, because I know there's some people that are, like, complaining, saying, hey, I don't want to be over-leveled, I don't want to do this, yada yada yada. That's just my opinion. And plus, I actually found that Venoshock out in the out into, I think it was Route 6, I do believe. But anyways, now that I got that one, I give it to Ivysaur so he can learn it very well. And there is one more thing I want to tell you guys before I end off the video. Is because I have one sad thing that actually kills me. Apparently, I don't know if there's any of you guys that go into Clark's Elementary, Malala Middle School, and Malala High School. So in other words, that I have a teacher. Her name is Judy Hall. Or no, Jolene Hall. Sorry, not Judy. That's somebody else. Okay, there's Smeargle. I'm gonna see if I can put him to sleep. Because he only has one sketch, so in other words, oh boy. Okay, he's gonna use sleep powder as well. So that's always a good thing. So in case if you're lucky, you can always missed it. So in other words, you're lucky. He can't put me to sleep. Wow, you're an idiot. Anyways, Jolene Hall. In case if some of you never even met her, or there's some of you in high school, Malala High School, that if you guys ever been there, Jolene Hall passed away, last Sunday. So in other words, she was one of my best teachers. Wow. She was one of my best teachers I know, from all the way to Clark's Elementary, nearby my home, and also, all the way to high school. And I am like so sad right now because I know her for 4th grade all the way to my senior year and into my post-high. And I was extremely upset because she had some kind of cancer. I do not remember what it's called. But, what's the sad thing is that she actually passed away, and I was very upset. I was very upset when I heard the news about it, last Sunday, and she passed away like around 11:30, and it pains me. It fucking pains me. I know her for all of my life, and it really, really, really pains me. So in other words, I'm really upset right now. I have cried my eyes out because after when I heard about her passing away, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So in other words, yeah, I'm just like very upset. So I am really upset because the only teacher I love so much is that she passed away, and I never want her to feel pain anymore after having that cancer. But, so far, I just want her, I really wanted to see her before she passed away, but since that never happened, I just want her to know how much I really love her, how I really appreciate everything she does for me, and, she will always be in my heart. So, in other words, yeah. Okay, guys. So, in the meantime, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. So, I'm going to do the battles off screen, but the Battle Chateau, I'm going to save you guys for next time. So, in the meantime, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!